Well, morning, boys and girls. How y'all today? Look there. Last night another storm rolled through and we actually got something out of her. See, we got the water puddles to prove it, right? But on the driveway, you can get a tenth and have a water puddle. But this time she was a little bit better. See there? Just shy of half an inch. That's the biggest rainfall at one time we've had all year. We have not seen that. I was beginning to think it didn't exist. My parents down in Assiniboia at 9 o'clock, when I talked to them, they got another inch yesterday, so that puts them well over 6 inches in the past 2 weeks. I never talked to my brother last night. Our son, our oldest son, Dylan, was on his way to Swift Current for work. That was last night. And he made it through. He got to Swift, but it was very wet. Yeah, he drove through some ugly weather, lots of lightning, some ugly wind, some little bit of cloud formation, funnel cloud type formation, but never saw nothing that actually touched. Some light hail. He saw a little bit of it all. So yeah, this last couple weeks, we've been seeing some crazy weather, and finally we got to see a little bit of it here by getting a good, well, not a real good dumping, but a half decent dumping. How's that sound? Anyway, we got to get to Regina. It's 7 a.m. We're loading up and heading for Priestville, and from Regina to Priestville, it's like a three and a half hour drive one way. So let's get rocking and rolling, boys and girls. Look at that one. For sale. For anybody looking for a tractor and around baler. And that was probably about 150 horse case. Maybe bigger. I didn't catch the number on it. Maybe on the way back we'll try and catch the number on it a little closer. There's I believe it said a 688 New Holland baler, and they're a pretty good baler. A little older, but they're still a fairly decent baler. We're on our way to Priestville. Been on the road for a couple hours now. We're still a good hour and a half away. Hour anyways. So we'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Well, we got unloaded, guys. We didn't have much on the trailer, but Jesus, these guys are thinking that I'm friggin' 36-foot trailer plus my truck. I'm pushing almost 36, and then the truck, yeah, I'm pushing friggin' 70 feet in length here, and they think I can turn around on a dime. Plus, I don't know if you guys see this. It's not exactly, they want me to go straight across here. Well, my trailer is going to be friggin' dragging hardcore on the ground. And it's like, what the fuck, guys? And I can't make this turn. Trailer's going to end up in the drink down there. And I can't go around back behind those guys over there because they got it all blocked off. So I don't know what the heck their plan is. I don't know. They said they were going to try and figure something out for me. Maybe that's what this Traco's for. He's going to scrape some dirt away maybe and make this a little shallower grade or something. I'm assuming. Oh, crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyways, let's see what happens. We'll get back to you in a bit. Well, he's scraping the top edge off a little bit. How much he's actually going to scrape back, I have no idea. I guess time will tell, right? Well, maybe it won't be so bad now once we bridge the top edge. We'll come back in a couple minutes, guys. I'm thinking he's done because he left. Here goes nothing, I guess. I know my truck will be fine. I'm just concerned about the trailer. Trailer's good. As it was, I went around 2 corners and the trailer was falling into the friggin' off the edge of the berm. This is for a new lagoon / water treatment plant up here at Priestville. And I just got a narrow berm all the way around all the pit holes. Anyway, we're done. We're unloaded. Let's get the hell out of here. Alrighty, guys and gals. Well, we're unloaded. Like I said before, I got the heck out of there. And now we're in not Priestville. We're just entering Sturgis. Sturgis, Saskatchewan. And yes, there's a sign. And yes, they do have a Sturgis Bike Week here too. Actually, I think it's just a weekend thing, but I'm not 100% sure when they have it. I believe it's in August, long weekend of August. So, and I think the long weekend, if I remember correctly, long weekend August is the first weekend of August. And I believe that's when they have it. But somebody out there, I'm sure, would know the exact dates and when they exactly have it. So by all means, leave that in the comment section. Let me know when they have it. I've never gone to it. I ain't no biker. So, but yeah, this is Sturgis, Saskatchewan. Just a little town out in the middle of nowhere, out in the bush country, or beginning part of the bush country. How's that sound? So. Couple little shops that are open, ice cream shops, burger shops. Oh look, the policeman's house. Or maybe he's here picking up donuts. I don't know. It's at a house, so it ain't no donut shop, so he might live there. Nice country up here. I like this kind of country. And that's Sturgis, guys and gals. So, anyway, I'm going to let you go, and we're going to get this trailer back to Anlin today. So she's 300 kilometers back to Anlin. It was 300 out here on the nose. So it'll be 300 back. We'll unhook the trailer in their yard and then home. So yeah, we got a few hours of driving yet to do. So catch you later, guys. Hey guys, well, we're still on the road, obviously. We've only been on the road for a few minutes. Here's one. I don't know if you can hear that better. It's hard to tell as I'm flying down the road here at 108 kilometers an hour, but that hay crop doesn't look too bad. It's a little on the thin side, but right here, that yard site right there, right there on those trees, this is where we bought our white 271 disc from. Was from that guy right there. That's where it came from. But the crops in general don't look too bad. I've seen some pretty god darn good looking canola crops. And over here on this side, there's a wheat crop that looks pretty darn nice. And here, check out this canola crop. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. But true to form, for anything else, like all of the pasture land and almost all of it, and all of the hay land that we've come across today, outside of a little bit there by Melville, it's all looking a little on the thin side, looking quite weak. It's not, it was all, I would say it's lacking moisture in the spring. So yeah, never quite got enough rain to get it rocking and rolling there in the spring back in May good enough, right? So, but anyways, we're gonna continue on. Talk to you later. Well, hey guys, BP back here. We're still cruising on down the road, working our way back to Regina, but here we are in the construction zone, the orange zone. Anyways, how about this one? I just got a phone call. I literally just got this phone call. And it was a bit of a recording. And it said, dude, that I had suspicious activities on my bank account with the Bank of Canada. I am supposed to dial 1 and hold the line. So I figured, what the fuck? I knew this was a scam. So I figured, what the hell? I'm gonna friggin' dial 1 and see what the hell kind of shit I can stir up. So I'm gonna be honest. This East Indian sounding feller gets on the line, and how come it's always an East Indian type guy? You can tell them by their accent. You know, like it's just, hello, Mr. Panna. Please hold the line. We are going to get your confirmation numbers here. Well, if that ain't East Indian, I don't know what the hell is. But anyways, this guy gets on and he's telling me that I've been doing suspicious activities with my bank account. I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. Then he wants my address. So I gave him a address. And then he's telling me that my address, he actually asked for my spelling of my last name, and I gave him a spelling, but not the actual proper spelling. And then he asked for the address, and I gave him an address. I didn't give him the actual proper address. And then he's saying that the address and the spelling of my name did not match their case file. And I says, well, then you need to confirm who the hell you are and tell me what you have. And he says, well, no, that's not how this works. You have to confirm who you are. And I says, I don't think so. Your office phoned me. You need to confirm who you are because I think you're a bunch of bullshit friggin' huckamucks. He didn't like that too much and he hung the phone up on me. How about that one? Anyways, fun and games. I'm waiting to see if that son of a bitch is going to try phoning me back again. And I'm really going to have fun with him. Maybe I'll figure out how to record the friggin' conversation and I'm going to plaster it all over YouTube. Anyways, guys, we'll talk to you later. Well, we're in Regina, guys. Excuse me. Still got Anlin's trailer hooked up. We're here at Spring Service. We're here to find out what the hell's going on with my trailer. For some reason it doesn't sound good. And so we'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alrighty. Well, we went and we looked at the trailer. So here's the deal, guys. And they can't figure it out here how this friggin' happened. But my trailer's got electric brakes in it, okay? So there's a magnet in there when you apply your brake. And the harder you apply your brake pedal, and for what I have it set in the cab here for how much pressure braking power or pressure. So then this magnet applies force and grabs against the drum, on the inside of the drum, but that magnet slides. There's a spring behind it, and the magnet slides on a little flat plate, basically. And then there's a little clip on that plate to help hold the magnet so it can't fall right off. Well, go fucking figure. 3 drums, 3 of those clips came off. Somehow they came off, and somehow that friggin' magnet fell off of that friggin' flat plate. I can't figure that one out. To me, something's not right. Mel knows I'm upset because they installed all these brakes. And it's only been 6 months, 6.5, because we did it just before Christmas. So it's only been 6.5 months. Like, those brakes shouldn't be falling apart like this. Like, hell, the pads aren't even, they're not even a quarter wore down, for crying out loud. That tells you how much braking I do with that trailer. I generally use the Jake brake on the truck. But anyways, it's a piss off. Son of a bitch. But anyways, I told them, the face of the drum is a little bit ribbed. It's not perfectly flat anymore. So I told them we're going to run with that the way it is. Put new springs in, 3 new magnets, 3 new clips. Make sure they're on there good and fucking solid. And put the drums back on, and we'll see how good it's going to break or not break. So that's the plan. Anyways, let's get this trailer to Anlin and get home. Talk to you guys then. Well, guys, we got home. And just before I got home, we had a very light shower. Enough to wet the deck, kinda. Kinda dampened the dust a little bit. So, but that friggin' wind has been howling all day, I guess, down here. There's a big blue ugly dark cloud to the south. Weatherman says at 5:49 it's supposed to start raining again. I guess we'll wait and see what he says, if that's right or not. But anyways, hooked up to our little 24-footer for tomorrow, going up to BHP Billiton Mine, up towards north of Jansen, Saskatchewan. So just a quick note, our hay bine that we were servicing yesterday. So after I got done telling you guys a story about the hay bine, I hooked the PTO pump up and we ran it for about 5 minutes, and then she started to knock and bang and rattle, and I found 2 bearings that were blown up. So we got to replace a couple of bearings in it. Anyways, we'll get those bearings either here within the next day or 2, so no big deal. Easy fix of where these bearings are. Anyways, guys, with that, give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends to come on board. You can catch me on Facebook at Brennan Panna on Facebook. And let's get her done.